The Da Vinci Code, secret societies, and hidden truths. The words themselves resonate with a certain power. The Da Vinci Code. They conjure up images of ancient puzzles, cryptic symbols, and secrets buried deep in history. It's a phrase that sparked a global phenomenon, blending fiction with intriguing historical rumors. But what if the intricate plot of a best-selling novel was linked to real ancient societies? And what if the mysteries it explores were not confined exclusively to the pages of a book? We are about to delve into the heart of the most compelling mysteries of the Da Vinci Code. We will explore the enigmatic Priory of Sion, a society shrouded in mystery. We will question the potential truths it may have held for centuries. We will examine the role of Leonardo da Vinci, master of art, scientist, and possible keeper of deep secrets. Prepare to look beyond the surface, where history, art, and mystery converge. Our journey begins with a name that seems pure fiction, the Priory of Sion. Yet this name appears in some historical documents, adding a further veil of mystery. Its modern meaning derives from documents discovered in the 1960s. These were the dossiers secrets, deposited in the French National Library. These dossiers contained extraordinary claims about the origins of the priory. They claimed that the society was founded in 1099. The alleged founder was Godfrey of Bouillon, one of the main leaders of the First Crusade. This places its alleged birth at a crucial moment in medieval history. The stated mission of this ancient order was equally bold. It claimed to exist to protect a secret of unimaginable power and importance. This was not just any secret, but one that could revolutionize our understanding of the world. According to the documents, the secret concerned the lineage of Jesus Christ. Specifically, it concerned his potential descendants through Mary Magdalene. Consider the potential impact of such a revelation. If true, the existence of a Christ lineage would be earth-shattering. It could shake the very foundations of the Catholic Church. The Church's authority is based, in part, on the divinity and unique status of Jesus. Proof of a human lineage could profoundly undermine all of that. It could call into question centuries of doctrine and dogma. This secret, if real, would threaten the spiritual authority of the Church. It could also diminish its vast historical political power. The secret files did not stop there. They listed the alleged Grand Masters of the Priory. The list included some of the most illustrious figures in history. Names such as Isaac Newton, Victor Hugo, and Claude Debussy appeared. And, most intriguingly for our story, Leonardo da Vinci was also mentioned. This connection adds mystery, linking the society to genius. Leonardo da Vinci, master of enigmas. Our attention now turns to Leonardo da Vinci himself. He was a man of unparalleled genius, a true master of the Renaissance. But was he also the keeper of hidden knowledge? Could he have hidden clues in his world-famous works? Many believe that his art contains hidden meanings beyond the obvious. Let's examine one of his most famous and controversial works, The Last Supper. This fresco depicts a crucial moment in Christian scripture. However, certain details within it have fueled centuries of speculation. Look closely at the figures seated around the table. In particular, notice the space between Jesus and the figure to his right. Traditionally identified as the Apostle John, this figure is often depicted with feminine features. The space between Jesus and this figure forms a clear V. This V symbol is central to many interpretations. In esoteric traditions, the V is often seen as a symbol of femininity. It can represent the chalice, the womb, or the divine feminine principle. Its position between Jesus and this figure suggests a sacred union. It alludes to a balance between the divine masculine and feminine energies. Another striking detail of the Last Supper is the absence of a key element. The Holy Grail, the chalice that Jesus would have used, is strangely absent from the table. This omission is highly unusual for a representation of the Last Supper. Why would Leonardo, a master of detail, leave out such a significant object? The Holy Grail, object or person? The absence of the chalice leads to a profound interpretation. Perhaps Leonardo was subtly communicating that the Holy Grail is not an object at all. This is in line with alternative interpretations of the Grail legends. What if the Grail is not a cup, but something completely different? What if the Grail is a person? Specifically, what if the Grail is Mary Magdalene? In this interpretation, she is the vessel. She is the one who carried on the sacred lineage. She is the key to Christ's potential lineage. This redefinition transforms the quest for the Grail. It is no longer about searching for a relic, but for a hidden truth about a person. The focus shifts from an object of worship to a suppressed story. This idea is central to the mysteries explored in the Da Vinci Code. It suggests a hidden narrative deliberately obscured over time. A closer look at symbols and theories. Leonardo's enigmatic clues are not limited to the Last Supper. His other works also seem to be laden with deeper meanings. Consider the Vitruvian Man, a symbol of human proportions. Or the famous Mona Lisa, with her inscrutable smile. These works are often analyzed in search of esoteric connections. Some believe they contain alchemical symbols. They may also incorporate principles of sacred geometry. These elements suggest that Leonardo was exploring profound concepts. The Vitruvian Man, for example, is more than just an anatomical study. It represents the concept of the microcosm and the macrocosm. It symbolizes the unity of man and the universe. It shows humanity as a reflection of the divine order. This concept of intrinsic divinity and sacred union ties back to the secrets of the Priory. It is in line with the idea of a sacred lineage, a divine spark passed down from generation to generation. Leonardo's work can therefore be seen as a visual language. A language used to allude to truths that could not be expressed openly. A language understood by those who had been initiated into certain mysteries. The Holy Grail redefined and suppressed. The Holy Grail remains perhaps the most enigmatic symbol in Western history. Its legends have inspired research, myths, and countless stories. Dan Brown's novel popularized a specific redefinition of the Grail. It is not a cup, but a hidden truth. It is the sacred lineage of Jesus Christ through Mary Magdalene. This interpretation gives the Grail a human dimension, rather than a purely divine one. It suggests a history that has been actively suppressed. But why would such a truth need to be hidden? Why would powerful institutions seek to bury this lineage? The potential threat to established power structures is immense. Think of historical events such as the brutal dismantling of the Knights Templar. The Templars were a powerful medieval order, linked by some theories to the Grail. Their sudden and violent suppression by the Church and the French monarchy is a historical fact. Was this suppression just a matter of wealth and power? Or was it connected to a deeper secret that they may have held? The idea of suppression adds another layer of conspiracy to the narrative. It suggests a deliberate effort to control history and beliefs. Modern scholars and theorists continue to explore these ideas. Some suggest that the Grail represents not only a bloodline, but also lost human knowledge. This knowledge could include spiritual wisdom. It could also include advanced scientific knowledge. Perhaps the secrets held by groups such as the alleged Priory of Sion were vast. They could link ancient civilizations, such as the Egyptian, to the secrets of the Renaissance. This suggests a thread of hidden knowledge running through history. A thread passed down through secret societies and encoded in art and symbols. The question remains, how much of this is historical fact and how much is compelling fiction? The secret dossiers themselves have been largely debunked as a modern hoax. However, the ideas they introduced have had a powerful resonance. They tap into the human fascination with mystery, hidden truths, and alternative histories. They invite us to look more closely at the world around us, to question accepted narratives, to seek meaning in symbols and stories. Whether the Priory of Sion was real or not, the questions it raises are profound. Did Leonardo da Vinci encode secrets in his artwork? Does the Holy Grail represent a hidden lineage or lost wisdom? These mysteries continue to fascinate and inspire. They remind us that history is not always as simple as it seems, and that sometimes the most compelling truths are found in the shadows. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It won't cost you anything, but it will help YouTube's algorithm recommend us to more people who love mysteries, allowing us to create more content. Thank you for your support.